My involvement in the program resulted from great needs of teachers and school directors with whom I work, but also from the needs of students, because I work at a university as well. The eTwinning program is not destined for universities. Nevertheless, I think universities should actively promote a science-friendly approach, which is not, as we know, very common in the Polish society. The second argument is purely pragmatic. The candidates for higher education don't come from nowhere. They are graduates of all sorts of secondary schools. It is quite obvious that the quality of education at the lower level directly affects the quality of students at the universities.
Prowadzę przedmiot, który nazywa się eTwinning w edukacji na wyższej uczelni.
I teach a subject called eTwinning in education at university. I also organize promotional conferences. There is a huge involvement of teachers and directors in learning about the program. I also do the monitoring of projects developed as part of the eTwinning action, and I can say that schools which have completed a project are different than before. First of all, such competencies of pupils as foreign language skills, civic activity, cooperativeness are higher than before. The teachers change as well. All the image of the school changes. I can also observe substantial changes, especially in the small, rural environments, where eTwinning is often the only window to Europe.
Ile w małych wiejskich środowiskach, gdzie eTwinning czasami bywa jedynym oknem na Europę.
Mam ogromną przyjemność z tego, że mogę podpatrywać, jak nauczyciele.
I have the immense pleasure to observe how teachers in Poland realize the cooperation. This is an overview of different schools and of different subjects. This is also a chance for all the teachers to cooperate with their counterparts from all over Europe using modern technologies like the internet.
Współpracować przez internet z nauczycielami z całej Europy.
Staram się stopniowo wprowadzać ten projekt do coraz większej liczby szkół.
I'm trying to gradually introduce the program into as many schools as possible to get teachers acquainted with it. What I have observed is that as soon as teachers have fully implemented one project, they started another one. As we can see, the program is very interesting, and that is why we are trying to promote it.
Czyli program dosyć ciekawy, w związku z tym warto go promować i staramy się faktycznie promować.
First of all, the direct participants of the eTwinning projects acknowledged that the implementation of these projects was beneficial to their schools.
Projekt bardzo dużo zmienił, zwłaszcza jeżeli chodzi o mnie, ponieważ ja bardzo dużo się nauczyłam. Przede wszystkim moje umiejętności w zakresie tworzenia stron internetowych, w zakresie porozumiewania się przez internet z różnymi komunikatorami, tworzenia różnych programów edukacyjnych bardzo mocno wzrosły, tak samo jak i uczniów, bo oni robią to razem ze mną.
To get involved in these projects because they allow to get to know new people, develop capabilities and skills, and, above all, motivate pupils to learn foreign languages.
Jeżeli chodzi o korzyści, jakie wyniosła placówka, którą kieruję, zaangażował się cały personel.
Speaking of the benefits gained by the kindergarten I'm the head of, I must say that all the personnel got involved, the parents as well. We organized Italian days during which parents and children prepared meals together. They learned Italian and introduced themselves in Italian. I think the kindergarten environment got more integrated. I participate in training with pedagogical boards of other schools, not only in Zabrze, but also in the whole region. I took part in an eTwinning forum organized by the city of Sosnowiec, where I also had my presentations. I'm promoting eTwinning as much as it's possible. The number of schools registering to the eTwinning program is increasing owing to my training and to my advice not to be afraid to try.
Dzięki moim wskazówkom, jak wejść, że nie należy się bać, tylko należy po prostu próbować.
Also, school directors realize the considerable impact that these projects have on the teachers, pupils and schools.
Realizacja projektu przyniosła wiele korzyści dla uczniów, rodziców, nauczycieli, a także i dla szkoły.
The project implementation brought many benefits to the pupils, their parents, the teachers and to the school. The pupils had a good chance to meet young people of their age from other countries, to share with them some information about their city, their school and the culture of France. The teachers could work jointly with the youth. The parents could observe their children in totally different situations than usually. finally, it was beneficial to the school because we were promoting our city abroad. As we know, a school director disposes of only a few means of motivating the teachers to work. The main one are rewards from the school director, and I think all the teachers who carry out projects receive such rewards. Moreover, the possibility of promoting our school brings a great deal of satisfaction to the teachers.
Dlatego, że wspólnie możemy wypromować naszą szkołę, nasze gimnazjum.
Jako że jesteśmy szkołą mieszczącą się w małej gminie na południu Polski, mamy dosyć utrudniony dostęp do ośrodków.
As we represent a school from a small community in the south of Poland, we have limited access to major centers of science and culture. Owing to eTwinning and to the partnership with many schools from Europe, such an access became possible, not only to pupils directly involved in this project, but also to other pupils of our school. We started motivating the teachers already in 2001 by developing a project as part of a youth exchange program, currently called Youth in Action, so we already have some experience. This was the beginning of an activity, of which I decided to be the main coordinator, in order to demonstrate to other teachers the possibility of carrying out not only ordinary lessons, but also of going a little further, opening to Europe and of taking a closer look at other schools and other systems of education.
Dalej troszeczkę wyjść na zewnątrz, czyli w Europę zobaczyć inne szkoły, inne systemy edukacji.
Polish teachers are very well prepared for this type of activity. Our program was preceded by other projects like Interklasa, by different educational projects carried out under the patronage of Intel, or by actions implemented as part of the reform of the educational system. As a result, the Polish teacher fares very well in this domain, and Polish schools are very competitive in this field compared to other countries. People observing educational activities from a distance share this opinion.
Realizacja programu eTwinning pozwala szkołom Polski na...
The eTwinning program allows Polish schools to integrate with European partners. What is most important, it allows to develop capabilities indispensable in today's world, like working in groups, interpersonal communication, planning and the implementation of undertakings, which is eventually evaluated and monitored.
To jest chyba najważniejsze w tym programie.
Ten program może być również powodem wyrównywania szans dla młodzieży zdefaworyzowanej.
This program is also a chance for groups of youth with limited development possibilities to level their chances with other, more privileged groups. They can develop projects of their own concept in schools in small towns, where they normally have no opportunities to travel due to limited financial resources. The meeting in Cracow was an excellent occasion to confront the idea of the eTwinning program with reality. It turned out that the participation in the program was an excellent opportunity for lifelong learning to each and every of the participants. We shall verify this fact many times in the future, for example, during the next year's meeting. Goodbye.